Right, this time what we're going to do is find the min, and we're going to output the min. I don't need my old program, and that's why all you can see is BMP. So I'm going to open this one right up, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this code, and I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it into here. Now I've got a fair bit to change, and that also includes my internal commentary because that's all set to max. I'm not going to do that in here on the video because you guys can go into that yourself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change my min. So instead of calling it max, I'm going to call it min. And here's my width, and again I'm going to call that min. So get the file size, put it in, get the height, put it in, and get the width, put it in. It's exactly the same concept. The first one must be our minimum. So down here, you know that when you're going from a max to a min, it's dead simple. You just change the sign. And I'm going to change that to min. So there's my max file. There is almost absolutely no thought to this part here at all, which is sometimes what the problem is, because you stop thinking about what you're doing because it's so obvious, and then when you come to things a wee while later, it suddenly doesn't really make any sense. So I'm coming down, so instead it's in this largest file, I'm going to change it to the smallest, and obviously it's the min file. Now here's where we start to have a wee problem. I can't use row rating. The reason I can't use row rating is because row rating has already been used. Row rating is getting used for the max. I can't use CSV writer because that's already getting used for the max. These variables are getting used for the maximum one. So what I'm going to do is jump back up. Now here's this part here. So I'm going to take these and I'm going to do copy. And underneath I'm going to do paste. And what I'm doing is at the beginning of it, each of my variable names, I'm going to write the word min. Right? And then this row rating, it's the min. I'm then going to come down and I'm going to take my file out, initialize, and I'm going to copy them. And I'm going to come under and I'm going to paste. Now this is where you need to start thinking, guys. Before, when you were doing that find min, there was absolutely no thought. These variables all get the word min put in front. Right, up above, that was what I did. I didn't put in capitals, I didn't do any of that stuff, but this is the bit where everybody's starting to mess up. So I've set them to min. I'm not going to write it out to the max, I'm going to write it out to a min file. So I'll create it, we'll send it out. My file name out is now min file name out. My f writer is now min f writer. And I'm not sending out 6 things, I think I'm sending out 3 or 4. I'll just leave it as 6 just now. I would check it, I would come back and change it. Right, so far so good. Scroll down. So I'm now in my min. So there's my row rating. So I change all of my row ratings. I suddenly had a quick panic there that I was in my max, and I'm changing them all. Oh, there's CSV writer as well. That's a min. There's my row rating. That's a min. Now, for goodness sake, what you absolutely and utterly do not do is a find and change, because if you do a find and change, you'll end up messing up your max. You only ever do a find and change when you really know what you're doing. I would not do a find and change with that, okay? That's me being honest with you. I wouldn't do a find and change. So now I've gone and changed all of them to a minimum. Oops, look what I forgot to do. Forgot to change my variables in here. So let's change them. That was the easy bit, and I went and forgot to do it. So now I compile my program and it's telling me that min row rating. doesn't, oh sorry, nope, it's not what it's telling me, it's giving me my normal error. Even I don't normally get it as many times as this. And there's my throws IO exception. I don't have any syntax errors. That's my program. I am absolutely confident that that is my program working. Okay, because I was very careful when I went through it. So that there is how you do the BMP program. Good luck.